Hello, welcome to the February astrology for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Ascendant. Thank you for joining me. My name is Donna Page, and Capricorn, this month is a eclipse month. We have the lunar eclipse, we have the solar eclipse. There's a lot of activity. We begin on the 1st with a significant event of Venus, who is in Pisces, a good sign for you. Is about communication, but she is crossing her shadow point from where she's going to go direct, because she's slowing down this month, and she will go retrograde in March. So what this means is that the month of February is a precursor around Venus issues. What's Venus? What does Venus mean for you? What do you love? What you value? Relationships, yes, on a global level for everybody, but on a deeper level for you, there's a lot about your career and the direction you want to go in your own personal life, and the direction you want to be able to create time to do the things that you enjoy to do the things that are fun for you. On the 3rd, she shifts into Aries. Venus goes into Aries. And already we have Mars and Uranus and Aries and Eris stirring up things that have to do with where you live, your home, your family. And so there could be little rumblings that go, oh, I really should get to this closet and clean this out. Maybe I'll finally get through some old family photos and do this with that. There's some rumbling about that. Now, the 6th is a Jupiter stations going retrograde. So whenever a planet station or retrograde, it is stronger. It's like it's shouting its energy down to the planet. And Jupiter is in your solar house of here I am world. This is what I can do. This is what I want to be known for, otherwise known as your career sector. This is an opportunity for you to show your stuff, to step up and say, hey, I can do this, and to have confidence in your abilities of whatever goals, whatever aspirations, whatever is important for you to be known for, to be seen for. The 10th, we have the lunar eclipse. The moon is in Leo. It's a precursor to the nodes that will be shifting into Leo in May, or late April if there's mean and true nodes, but it is a precursor of that, and it represents following one's heart and being creative and being self-expressed and listening to the wisdom in your heart. Now it's vibrating, this eclipse energy is vibrating in your money sectors. So there's something about, and the lunar, right? The full moon, it illuminates. There's something about illuminating issues for you around money. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's insecurity. What do I need to be secure? Maybe it's a worry part about will I have, will I won't have. It illuminates that, and it's saying, hey, just really listen to the wisdom of the heart and trust your heart, trust the doing energy. The moon is creating a grand trine with fire, with Sagittarius, with Uranus. This is a year of doing, of experiencing, of putting into motion action. So if there's something that illuminates for you around your financial well-being or not, then this is saying, well, you will be there's knowledge, wisdom for you to know what to do to create that balance that will bring you the stability and security for what? For the joy of self-expression, for the joy of your life. Now we move into the solar eclipse, which is in Pisces. And this Pisces solar eclipse is quite explosive in many ways. And you may find things erupting around you. It doesn't necessarily mean it will impact you personally in your personal life, but you could see things in other people's life, hear about them, because it is happening in your communication sector, where where you could hear, you could get messages, you could get telephone, you could get news about things around that. Now, also, because it is in the communication sector, just make sure, I would personally back up your computer, keep an extra eye on your phone, so nothing changes around that you don't want it to change. It could be a time where that some new model finally you say, okay, I'm going to spring for this. Also, in this eclipse energy of the solar eclipse, because it is in the communication, it's knowledge sector, but it's knowledge that is very useful for you in the day-to-day world. So there could be a program that you want to learn, or another system that comes along, some software that you spend some time doing. The last week in February is very Mars oriented, and that Mars orientation is first. There's a Pluto Mars square, the 22nd. You feel it on the 21st, and that could come where this inner feeling of being frustrated around situations where you feel you don't have control over things. We can't control everything, right? We can be co-creators in our world. So there's a frustration. Mars Pluto is also a lot of action energy. And you can feel this sense of, I need to get in action. And then Mars comes up and quickly passes over Uranus and is like, I want this now. I want this change now. And because it's happening in the sector around your subconscious, there can be a sudden insight for you that comes up. It's like, wow, I'm really shedding this layers of who I'm not to get to the core of who I really am. Have a fabulous month, Capricorn, and I wish you great happiness and harmony.